Welcome to my Seven Sisters travel guide. Today we're doing one of the most famous hikes here in the UK. It's the coastal walk from Seaford to Eastbourne. It's over 20 kilometres walk and it's going to take the whole day, but it's an easy day trip from London. It's an absolutely beautiful day for a walk. We're going to go across the Seven Sisters, the 7 chalk cliffs here by the sea, see some incredible views, and of course stop for food at the end. If you're new here, I'm Beck BoopFoodie and I share detailed travel guides to help you plan your travels in the UK and around the world. Do make sure to subscribe to my channel for lots of food and travel content, and I hope this is really helpful for you if you're planning a trip to the Seven Sisters. But how did we get here? Let's rewind. Wow. So good morning, I'm here in Victoria Station. It's the start of our day trip for the Seven Sisters hike. We're going to take a train from London, Victoria to Seaford. So I'm going to tell you my first travel tip for going on the Seven Sisters hike. So instead of getting a single ticket from London, Victoria to Seaford and another single ticket from Eastbourne back, the best thing to do is get a return ticket to Eastbourne, get off at Lewis, and then get a single ticket from Lewis to Seaford, which is about £3, and you'll save almost half of the price. So it's 8:30, we've arrived in Victoria Station, so it's definitely an early start and it's going to be a really long day. So Chixie's gone off to get our coffees and then we're going to get our train. We have about 15 minutes until our train departs. You definitely need to book your tickets in advance, so I've got the tickets downloaded on my phone and we're going to go get the train soon. So it's just gone 10:30 and we've arrived in the seaside town of Seaford. So we took the train from London, Victoria to Seaford. The trains were absolutely packed. We had to change trains at Lewis. It was absolutely packed, but we managed to get a seat on both trains, which is really lucky. And my top tip once you arrive in Seaford is to head to a cafe so that you can use the bathrooms and freshen up before the hike, because I've heard that on the hike there aren't any bathroom facilities, obviously because it's along the cliffs. So we've just found this beautiful cafe called Need in Seaford and Chixie's inside ordering 2 more lattes to make sure we're fully awake for this hike. It's a beautiful day, it's so sunny, there's not a cloud in the sky. I'm going to show you everything that I've packed in my bag now. So let me show you everything that I packed for the Seven Sisters hike. We're going to take out the lunchbox first because Chixie's waiting for his lunch. But it's under all this other stuff. So this is the lunch bag. So I've got all of my snacks and our sandwiches in here. I made them this morning and I put them in this cooler bag. It's really cute. And there's also an ice pack in there to keep them cool. So we've got 2 sandwiches. I've got roast chicken, cucumber, hummus and rocket in mine. These caramel rice cakes. I've got these Trek protein flapjacks. Snickers if we need some fuel. Protein nut bars. So what else did we pack? So we've got loads and loads of sun cream, Factor 50. This is the only sun cream I use. So we've got the spray one, we've got the mini one as well. I've mainly been using this one and just reapplying it on my face as we go along. We've got some lip products, AirPods, hand sanitizer, my phone stand for on the go. It's mainly it. They're all the main things I've got. And of course, a huge flask of water that's full, and we've been kind of trying to ration on the walk. This is so beautiful. We're down at Seaford Beach. It's a pebble beach, so I'm going to show you what it's like. But I feel like we could just sit here and have our coffee, but we've got a big hike to do and I can already see the cliffs. There's some incline on that cliff. Wish us luck. You're not ready for how blue the water is here. Look at that. I don't know if the video even does it justice, but this is actually the bluest water I've ever seen in the UK. It's stunning. Wow. Actually love this. So nice.
Here, hike.
So we're at the start of the hike now, and we've come up a bit. I think the Seven Sisters cliffs themselves start in a little while, so there's still quite a lot of hiking until you get to that part. But we've walked up from the beach and it's so lovely. Right, so is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, you can see them. So we just found a really nice photo spot before we start the Seven Sisters cliffs, and this really nice lady offered to take our photo. What are you doing? Trixie always likes to do random things when I start vlogging. But no, we all have to say a big thank you to Trixie because he's carrying the weight of the world in his backpack. I don't have to carry anything. But I do think next time I'll get a small little bag so that I don't feel as bad that he's carrying all our stuff that of course I packed. But yeah, no, we got a really nice photo. I'll show it to you. Trixie, he's been very naughty now. There he is. Trixie and the Seven Sisters. It's like the name of a movie. Honestly, the water is just so blue, the cliffs are so white, the sky is blue. It's the perfect day to hike the Seven Sisters. I hear music. This is too cute. Do you hear it? Oh my god, there's someone playing the bagpipes. Let's go. This is Hope Gap. So how have you found the hike so far?
It's been great. It's a lovely sunny morning.
Yeah.
Maybe it's slightly too hot for a long hike, but we'll see how we go.
We'll be okay, we've got our baseball hats. But yeah, so there's one incline and then it's been pretty much flat until we just got to this area. There's a man playing music. I don't know what that was for, but it's really beautiful to see. And now we've seen the Seven Sisters, but we're now going to head over and hike over them. So this part is called Cuckmere Haven. So beautiful. There's a little dog swimming in the sea. So cute. And I can smell the salt air. Getting a Taylor Swift lyric in my mind. So you can see the river is flowing really fast. So nobody is even trying to go through it because it's quite high today. So we're going to do the detour over there. So we've just come to the top of that river and there's a really nice pub here called the Cuckmere Inn. So if you're looking for an early lunch before you start the hike, or if you're coming in the other direction and headed westerly, you could stop here after doing the hike. We're going to keep going. So I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm actually finding the cliffs okay. We've done 2 out of the Seven Sisters cliffs already. We've stopped for so many photos. It's just gone 1 p.m. We've been about 2 hours walking in total and we've done 8.5 kilometers. So we're hoping to do, how long more before we have lunch?
2 more cliffs.
2 more cliffs and then we're going to stop for lunch. So we've packed up some sandwiches, so definitely going to have earned those pretty soon. Four out of 7 hills down, and we've just stopped for lunch. So we had our lunch. I also had a fruit and nut bar, and it is 2 p.m. So we're going to do the last three cliffs. We might head down to the beach in a while, we'll see. And then I think it's quite a trek down towards Eastbourne, where we've booked the train back to London from. But it's really nice. So we've actually done the Seven Sisters and we've arrived at the Birling Gap area. So this is a really busy hub. There's a car park, There's bathrooms with a huge queue, so luckily we're going to wait until we get to Eastbourne. But there is a cafe and visitor centre. There's also a water fountain, so Chicksy's in the line for that at the moment to refill her water bottle. There's a beach, you can get down to the beach here. We did that last time that we came on this hike. It's a really nice pebble beach, but again, there's quite a line to get down there and I imagine it's quite busy. But it is a nice spot for lunch, I think, if you were doing the walk from Eastbourne to Seaford. So we're going to keep going. Even though the Seven Sisters are over, there's still quite a few hills left, and we're going to keep going to Eastbourne. So this is the Bell 2 lighthouse, and I've just heard that you can actually stay there. What a dream. I hope one day I get to stay in a lighthouse. So this lighthouse is nearly 200 years old, and it's one of the few lighthouses in the world where you can actually stay. They've got a little ice cream shop as well, and a sign here saying no bathrooms. So we're coming up to what I think is the most picturesque spot on the hike, and this is the Beachy Head lighthouse. So it's really, really beautiful. We've just tried to recreate our selfie from when we were here, we think in 2021, but it's the beautiful red and white striped lighthouse in this beautiful blue sea. It's just amazing. Really nice photo spot. Got our first sights of Eastbourne town, so we're nearly there. Let me check how far we've done. Just gone 3:30 and we've done 16 kilometres, making this our longest hike ever. I'm quite proud of us. So yeah, we're going to keep going to Eastbourne and hopefully find a nice fish and chips place. So we've just arrived in a pub in Eastbourne. It's called The Bohemian. Chicksy's ordered a refreshing orange juice. This was so needed. So we finished the walk. I just pressed end on my Apple Watch. So we did about 20 kilometres across 5.5 hours, including about half an hour for lunch. So that was my longest hike recorded on my Apple Watch. So quite proud of us. It was absolutely amazing. The views are stunning, breathtaking, especially if you get really nice weather. There's a nice sea breeze, so it feels like really nice. You don't need a jacket or anything if it's sunny out. So I will say it's quite a tough hike. There's definitely more than the 7 hills, and the bit that I found the hardest was towards the end, one of the descents. I found it quite slippy, so I had to take it really slow, but lots of people were passing me out, so I don't know if it was just me. But no, we really enjoyed it. I definitely highly recommend. Thank you for watching my Seven Sisters travel guide. I really hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more food and travel guides. And do leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you found this video useful or if you're thinking of doing this hike soon. Thank you for watching.